So who has the best books? According to Nkonki, the chartered accountants, it's Exxaro, Standard Bank and Sasol. The Nkonki Top 100 Companies Integrated Reporting Annual Awards show that companies have made significant progress in their integrated reporting journeys. Nkonki are also launching the Integrated Reporting Business Network, which is made up of organizations interested in driving innovation in reporting. Well, to discuss, we're now joined by partner at Nkonki, Thuto Masasa. Great to have you with us, Thuto. So just tell me about integrated reporting, firstly, because I think people have heard about the triple bottom line. You don't want to report on just profits. You want to look at people. You want to look at the environment. This is even broader. Just tell me what it means to you.
Integrated reporting really is a new way of corporate reporting, and what really the reporting wants to achieve is value creation for investors. So this report should be telling a story of basically the value that's been created by various companies.
Beyond the money value.
Beyond the money value. So there are a lot of elements that are incorporated in there. So you've got the financial aspect, and you've got many other aspects such as your governance, including your basically your sustainability reporting as well.
You're saying that companies are improving. I just want to challenge you on that, because others would say, you know, when times are tight, like now, companies, that's the first thing to go, is their sustainability efforts, their corporate social investment. A report came out recently, benchmarks, looking at the mining houses, saying they're trying to avoid bad publicity, but if you scratch below the surface, nothing has really changed.
Well, I would say the change that we're seeing is the type of reporting that's been done by companies. You'll see a lot of reports.
Does it reflect real change?
Well, I wouldn't say there's comparabilities as such, because what we are seeing now, what companies are really doing at the moment, is really telling what is happening actually on the ground and actually articulating that to the investor or converting that to the investors. So you often did find in the past that management accounts or what's being done internally in the companies doesn't necessarily translate to the investor. So right now you'll find basically the companies reporting around the 6 capitals, which is basically encouraged by the Integrated Reporting Framework, which came out in December 2013. And those 6 capitals is basically, tell us about your finance, tell us about your manufacturing, tell us about how you basically engage nature.
So it's about transparency.
Yes. Correct.
My question is, it's not a whitewash. You know, we'll put out a lot of details, but nothing has changed on the ground. It's got to reflect reality.
Indeed. And of what the Integrated Reporting Framework, actually what it does promote is conciseness of these reports. So they say, and as well the materiality is one of the key principles that's being encouraged by the Integrated Reporting Framework. It says, tell us about your key material factors that are happening on the ground. Over and above that, try to keep it concise, make it, you know, interactive, so that anybody can pick it up, be able to read it and understand and say, I got it.
Which is lovely, because the main thing is that numbers speak, goes over the head of a lot of people, but they want to understand what's going on. I think that change is brilliant. Let's look at a case. Exxaro shot up, and now it's at the top. So tell me a bit about what Exxaro is doing.
Sure. I think the key differentiator with Exxaro particularly, and in our report, which I've got with me, in there we basically do have what the various companies did as pockets of excellence. Particularly what Exxaro did on the Integrated Reporting Framework, as I said, it was only published in December 2013. They embraced that much earlier, and if you go into their integrated report right now, it does report on the 6 capitals, as I said, that are being basically driven by the Integrated Reporting Framework. So that's one of the key differentiators, and the sustainability reporting was very good as well. So there is a number of things that they've done very well, but I think the key differentiator for them was the 6 capitals and basically how they will create value for the investor.
Final question. Are companies obliged to do this? Just give us a state of the legal requirements around reporting. It sounds like Exxaro was proactive. It got a head start, but not everybody is obliged to do this.
Correct, Francis. It's not a legal requirement as such. It is best business practice, basically, that integrated reporting is basically encouraging out there. So it is not a requirement at all to be done, but it is a way of perhaps communicating with the stakeholders much better and in a way that is interactive for them. So when you do invest in a company, you actually invest in such a way that you understand what is happening on a day-to-day on a business and how they will create value in the future for your money.
And hopefully companies will start competing for winning your awards. Thank you so much for explaining everything. That was the partner at Nkonki, Thuto Masasa.